Sandra, and I am in the NF-27 class. And today I will be making a spinach and romaine lettuce salad. And for protein, I've made some chicken and some shrimp for whatever you may choose. So for the lettuce, I have chosen romaine. I don't do things simple, so I do like to go and purchase my stuff fresh. For the spinach, just regular bag from Sam's is good. And my toppings, I am going to do some baby carrots, some chopped up tomatoes, a few cucumbers, some green onions, and I'm gonna do these little health mix cranberries, which is very, very good for your topping. I'm gonna do some avocado, and for myself, I'm gonna do some alfalfa sprouts because my kids know. And before we do any of that, we're going to wash our hands. And this lettuce, we're going to just rinse it. We're gonna go ahead and leave it here to continue straining just a little bit so it's not so watery. For the meanwhile, we're going to add the spinach. Now I normally like mostly all spinach because I'm vegetarian, but because I'm feeding my family and they don't share my enthusiasm in the no meat, I won't put so much. So now we're gonna just mix it a little bit. My hands are still clean. And now we're going to add the onions because you want to kind of toss them all around so they're just evenly distributed. And then the cucumbers. And these we will add at the end as toppings because the tomato seems to wilt the lettuce, so I will leave them for last. I normally don't like any heavy dressings. I usually only will use a balsamic vinaigrette, just simple. But before we do that, I am going to squeeze a lime in there, just for zest. And because the vinaigrette has no salt or any seasoning at all, I am going to add just a dash of salt on here. And also just a bit of pepper. And now I'm gonna add the vinaigrette. Now this one, I am putting all of this liquid into the lettuce because we are going to eat it right away. But normally, if you're going to have it for the next day, you want to kind of take a container and apply it when you're going to eat it. Now for my protein, I did make some shrimp for myself because I don't eat meat, but I also made chicken for my kids because they don't like shrimp. So I will make them a plate. Now this one's going to have chicken. And this time I did make this before I started making the salad only because it wasn't already made. It was fresh chicken. So then now we're going to put some carrots. And some tomatoes. And some cheese. Of course, this is only if you like it. My son loves cheese. And I'm going to cut some avocado. And I will put just a few croutons. I wasn't able to find the low-fat type of croutons, so we will only put a little bit, just for a little bit of crunch. And these little nuts, they just add just a nice flavor to it. It's really good. It has some almonds, it has some cranberries, some other nuts, and some raisins, and it just makes it taste so much better. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. And then to make it a complete meal, I did pre-make some garlic bread, which is made with butter, garlic powder, and just a little bit of parsley. And there we go. And you can substitute the chicken for some shrimp. Well, I will make later for myself, but this is for my son. And low calorie, tastes good, and pretty easy. Maybe took about 30 minutes. And that's it. Now I will make the one for myself. So we'll start off with the lettuce. And now I will be putting some shrimp on it for protein. Then we will follow with some carrots. No cheese for me, but I will take some avocado. And I will take some of these pretty little alfalfa sprouts. Yes, I like them. And some tomatoes. We're going to do some of these cranberry nut mix. I just love these. And just a few croutons. And maybe just one of these for myself. Not too much. And there you have it. Bon appetit.